All right, these videos are going to be a little different because I'm traveling. I'm using a different camera, a different setup. Today we're talking about how to vet a company. I got some notes up in here. Remember the first two things I said in the last video: who founded it and who funded it. It's important to see who started it and why. Look up that person. Why did they start it? Look at the initial documents. Where was it started? When was it started? By whom was it started? You have several companies that I've looked at that were founded by a non-shady individual, but initially on the paperwork there were other shady individuals or people who just didn't identify themselves or whatever. So look out for that. Then who funded it? It might be someone who's altruistic looking for the money, but then the people who funded it might have an ulterior motive. There's a lot of things that happen here where the funding for a company that has an altruistic purpose comes from someone that has a less than altruistic purpose. So you have to decide how much difference that money is going to make in the direction of the company, and hence in the way that product is going to fit your needs. The next thing, look at the team. Look at the executive team. Who did they bring on? When did they bring them on? Look at the board of directors. What companies have they worked for? Do a search on kind of not just Google Scholar, but on the legal things. See if there's any pending legal action. What companies did these people come from? What was the exit for those companies? What was the reputation in general? And you're not just looking at the executive team. You're also looking at the minions. Look at the people who work for them. If all the people that are working for this company kind of never had any other job, and if this is their first gig and they're supposedly senior dev engineer or something like that, look at their pedigree. Were they on GitHub? Were they these whiz kids that were actually doing stuff? Or is this some shady company that is really just hiring people that aren't going to ask a lot of questions? Look at their job postings. That's important. I like looking at job postings big time for any of these companies. If I'm going to invest in a company, if I'm going to pay for their product, if I'm going to stake a project on this company's product, I look very closely at the job applications. What is their turnover? Are they growing? What is their stack? Very importantly, where are they seeking authorization to work? Is this a place that says you must be able to work in, Badistan or whatever it is? So ask yourself that. Look at the job applications closely. Again, look at their stack, look at the types of engineers, look at the places in their careers that these people are in, and look where they're supposed to work. Typical Better Business Bureau, that's fine. I really don't find much use in that because that's sort of low-hanging fruit and people can easily flub that. Look at their revenue model. How are they making money? If you can't figure out how they're making money and the deal is too good to be true, then there's something shady going on in the background. Revenue model is key. And I should say profit model, not just revenue model, but revenue model is important because that's going to keep the company going. But then we need profit as well. So look at the revenue and the profit model. Revenue and profit are two very different things. Also, look at their branding. Is it stock footage? Is the website just a bunch of templates that they got for $5? Look at all that. That's very important. Graphics templates, are they just using AI for everything? Are they copping out on it? Then office location. Or someone did a really cool thing on Temu showing that their office was a random empty office in Boston somewhere. Look at their office address. Look at the address on all the registration paperwork. Is it a random WeWork? Is it a Regis office space? That is going to be telling. Then their actual product. Is it a wrapper? Is it some sort of dumb white label thing? Look at it as closely as you can. Look at their competitors, because if they're just wrapping something or white labeling it, why would you even need them? Just go to the source. Then PCAP is if the product talks to the network, if the product is doing something over some sort of data transfer, packet capture the heck out of it. Go into developer mode on the website. Look at all the API calls from the actual app. Look at the actual website network calls. Look at everything that it's doing. Look at the entire stack as close as you possibly can, legally, of course. Is it making calls to a known CDN? Is it making calls to a known shady CDN? Is it using a bunch of URLs similar to known botnets? Look all that stuff up. So that's a quick 4-minute or however long this is spiel on how to vet a company or vet a product. I hope this helps. Enjoy.